Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Daniella, and this is Michael. So let's take a look at your situation. By the way, I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. So you say, I have just 2 weeks to take the TOEFL IBT. I was studying by myself. I need a score of 90. How can I get better in just these days? Please, I need your help with intensive classes or something. First of all, let's talk about your writing. In this particular message that you wrote me, you have, let's say, 1, 2, 3. You have 3 different independent clauses joined by only one question mark. So one way to get better is to control your punctuation. So you want to separate your different independent clauses and use the appropriate punctuation. For example, a period, right? So be really careful. One way to get better in your writing is to improve your control of your sentence structure. So that's very important. Now, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be honest with you, 2 weeks is not a lot of time. Let's suppose your score right now is 80. If you study for 2 weeks, you will probably not notice any difference at all, unfortunately. It takes even a few months really to significantly improve your academic English abilities, right? Now, the only thing I can suggest right now is think of it this way. Why do you want to take the TOEFL, Daniella? What's your purpose? Now, if you want to go to a university, you might be wanting to get into a graduate or undergraduate program, something along those lines. You want to build your academic English proficiency, am I right? That's what I'm going to help you do, and that also helps you improve your TOEFL score. So I recommend, how about study with me for 4 weeks? Even after you take the TOEFL, you can still study 2 more weeks. It's only $38 a month right now. It's not that expensive. You see what I'm saying? How do you study with me? You join my course, right? I'll send you a username and a password. And what you do is you'll be going through my vocabulary, my pronunciation, my grammar, reading, listening, writing, and speaking lessons, right? Now, most of the lessons, for example, the vocabulary, grammar, reading, and listening lessons, you can complete the quizzes, the exams, all online. They're scored automatically for you, so you can get your results. And with the pronunciation, speaking, and writing practice test, you post them and I'll read them, or I'll listen to them. And then I'll give you some feedback on that. So that's kind of how it works. So I'd love to have you as a student, but not for 2 weeks. How about maybe a month or maybe 2 months? And I guarantee you, if you work with me, if you go through my lessons, if you post on a regular basis, if you're posting your pronunciation, speaking, and writing practice test on a regular basis, you will continue to improve your academic English proficiency. Let me tell you a quick story. You're not going to believe this. I got one of my new students right now. His name is Hidetoshi. You know what his goal is? He wants to get 120 out of 120 on the TOEFL. I just read his first writing practice test. Guess what? He got 30 out of 30 on the writing. So now he knows, he's confident. He knows that he can reach this goal. He had just somebody like me who has over 20 years of TOEFL teaching experience, and I'm a professor at California State University, San Bernardino. He had me validate what he already knew, that he has great English skills, right? So he knows he can reach this goal. Now, your goal of 90, you can also reach that, right? So we can do this. So I'd love to have you as a student. I hope in this video I've kind of given you some good ideas. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to recommend for you my 30-day TOEFL study guide. You can see it directly on the web page where you made this comment. Now also, Daniella, I will put a link to your 30-day TOEFL study guide in the description box for this YouTube video. So again, you can take a look at that. And anyway, all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.